just a silly group of stupid idiots who think they're tougher than everyone else. Are they not tough? Well, only if they can tell you're scared. You're not scared, are you? Of course not. I'm a brave like a lion. Well, there you go, then. Oh, that was the wrong thing to say. I just know it, Mommy. Yes, sweetheart. Why did they make a gang? Well, sweetheart, I suppose they all felt scared on their own. When the snow and ice came, it was difficult for people to live their lives the way they were used to. People had to leave their houses and the offices and factories closed down. So some people felt they needed to be part of a big group to get by. Some people joined churches or moved into big houses with lots of people. Other people, gangs like the polar bears, decided to band together and be scary towards people. If they had made people scared enough, they'd give them what they wanted to live. Sorry about that. But they needed to learn that people aren't scared, that there are other ways of getting by. Are they violent? Well, yes, sweetheart, they can be. But violence is never an answer, you said. Well, exactly, sweetheart. They need to learn another way to behave. You should go tell them. Maybe that's not such a good idea. We'll try our best to stay out of their way for now, okay? Okay, Mommy. Let's check out the blood. We're not talking about the blood, are we? Okay, fine. So, yeah, you feel better picking them. But then again, I don't have to take them all. There are a few growing. They do brighten the place well, though. They're beautiful flowers. Glory of the snow, they're called. Oh, interesting. Let's have a look. Completely empty. Alright. Let's go find the kid's dad's grave. Jesus Christ. I do like the gang, though, is called the Polar Bears. And that's just, You okay there, Barney? You looked kind of apart, didn't you? Oh, it's a soccer goal. Yeah, we're in a park. Okay. Sorry, having to keep thinking Britain. Alright, wrong grave number 2, wrong grave number 1. Oh. A flat football. Flat football, wonder if someone put it there for a friend or family member. Can we play with it? It's flat, sweetheart. Besides, it might have been left there in someone's memory. Let's leave it alone. Nope, this isn't the right one. But we're on the right track. There's one with a wreath. No, this isn't the right grave. I'll leave it where it is. Alright. So this should be the right grave. Here we go. Shall we put the flowers down, Barney? Okay, Mommy, go on then. There we go. Don't they look pretty? Yeah. Does Daddy like flowers? I think so, sweetheart. Who doesn't? Sometimes they're smelly. They smell nice, though, usually. Mommy? Yes, sweetheart? Well, that's Daddy live on the ground. Oh! God, I am not doing that one. That's just wrong. 5.5. He keeps saying, "You're a man now, son." Oh, well, sweetie, Daddy, he passed away a couple of years ago now. You were probably too young to remember. Passed away. He died, sweetheart. Why did he want... Oh, why did he want to die? Oh, he didn't want to die. Not as far as I know, anyway. He didn't choose to. I sort of remember he went away. Yes, he did. He said he'd gone to live with his friends. Well, that's sort of true. Do you see all the other graves? graves, little mounds with the crosses and bits of woods next to them. Is that other daddies? Oh, well, yes, some of them. They were people that we used to live with at the time. Your dad and I, we'd had to leave our house when the weather got really bad. We moved in with some other nice families and couples in a really big shelter that had been set up for people without homes. Some of the men who were there, they're the men Daddy's with now. Why? What happened? Barney, sweetheart, are you sure you want to talk about this? Yeah, why not? Does it not make you sad? No. Why does it make you sad? Well, sometimes, sweetheart, yes, it does. And I miss your dad very much. But I didn't like it when you got sad. Remember? I do remember, sweetheart. Yes. Oh. When he used to get sad, he said it made him sad. I know. So don't be sad. What happened to Daddy? Well, and our friends got into a bit of an argument one time. It was over food. See, this was near the start of all the snow when people were still used to having enough food. Suddenly, when there wasn't as much to go around, people had to share more. Some people didn't like that. They wanted all the food for themselves. Yes, but what happened? Okay, sweetheart, we're getting to that. Dad and the others, they went to meet with some men who had stolen some of our food. We were hungry, and we wanted to get it back. We could still have brought more food at that stage, but, well, money was tight. We didn't have any jobs anymore. Well, your dad and the others, the men, they got killed by the polar bears. That's why this is difficult for me to talk about. I'm sorry. No, sweetie, it's not your fault. You have the right to know. You're a big boy now. See? They get into a fight? Yeah, something like that. A bad fight. Did the men have guns? Yes, they did. Guns make people go dead. Oh, yeah. Oh. That's what happened to Daddy? I'm sorry, sweetheart. Sorry I didn't tell you before. I just wanted to wait until you're old enough to understand. Yeah. I don't know, sweetheart. I really don't know. Some people talk to the people they miss. They think they're listening from afar. Do you believe that? I don't know. I think he's listening. Oh, you sweet baby child. Oh, for your sake, I hope he is listening. Yeah? Yeah, can we talk to him? Sure, sweetheart. What do you want to say? Fuck you, game. Don't you dare make me cry. Daddy, it's me, Barney. Is this right, Mommy? Sure, go on. Daddy, I miss you a lot. I wish you were here because then you could be on the adventure with us. Mommy misses you lots too. I love you lots and lots and lots. I'm a big boy now and strong like a lion. And like you. I don't need to cry during this recording. Fuck you, Richard and Alice. Son of a bitch game. Okay, gotta go, bye. Is that okay, Mommy? Yeah, it was perfect, sweetheart. Your turn. Barney, I don't know what to say. Say whatever you want. Okay. Oh, mentioning the name for the first time. Hey, Mark, it's me, Alice. I guess just want to say I do miss you every day. I'm sorry it had to be the way it was. I'm taking care of Barney. He's growing up so fast. Oh man, this is fucking rough. This is super rough. I didn't sign up for this. Anyway, I love you, always will. I don't know if you can hear me or not, but well, I hope you can. Okay. Are you okay, Mommy? She's just crying, little kiddo boy, child, baby. Lion, Barney. Yeah, I'm fine. Oh man, this game's getting rough. Shall we go now? Yeah, let's go back. Bye-bye, Daddy. This has been a rough week. Richard, yes. How many times did you try to reach that pole now? Honestly, I've lost count. Have you ever even come close to getting it? What did you supposed to do, Alice? I don't know. I submitted the sport ticket like you asked, no reply. I don't think they're listening. No, neither do I. I'm really, really fucking hungry. Yep, and cold. Yep. They'll come eventually, won't they? This is probably some kind of new age punishment, right? They saw us messing with the thermostat, so they thought, hey, let's fuck them a little. Let them stew for a bit. Maybe? Okay, guys, if you're listening, I'm out of pills, I'm starving, I'm freezing, and we still don't have any hot water. Enough's enough, yeah? Now we wait. Yeah. Oof. Now I'll try sending another support ticket. Don't you dare. Now, Alice, don't underestimate the power of the support ticket. They've gotten me out of many a life or death jam. Honestly, I can see Chris Parnell doing the voice of Richard. Just because I really do like Chris Parnell's voice, too. But, you know, details. Holy shit. Son of a bitch, Windows 8. Anyway. The time when the TV broke, the time they sent me creamed corn to stop me being allergic, the time the toilet clogged. I'm going to stop you right there. But seriously. What, when we eventually get out of here, do you think the snow will have melted? I don't know. I'd like to think so. I don't know how long your sentence is. Mine's long enough. If the snow hasn't stopped by then, by the time we get out, there won't be a world to go back to. Well, that's a sobering thought. So at least both got people on the outside waiting for us, right? Can we not talk about this? Every time I think about being stuck here underground for years, I just feel like I'm tumbling down a black hole. Sure, I know what you mean. There's a day goes by when I'm not filled with dread over the prospect of not seeing my daughter again. Look at us. A right sorry pair. We're so different, really, and yet so similar, I know. It's where we ended up here together, isn't it? What do you mean? Oh, nothing really, just thinking. What's your hobbies? Man, it sure is boring when you're cold. I was wondering, actually, about you. Yeah? For all this, what'd you do for fun, like when you weren't fighting fighting wars and things? Well, wait, no, let me guess. You're into hiking, right? Mountain biking, too, maybe. Camping. The great outdoors. I bet you can tie every kind of knot and light a fire using sticks. I bet you were in the Scouts as a kid. You'd spend your weekends in the mountains, maybe. Fishing, too. I can just picture you up on one of those hats. Did you ever wrestle a bear, Richard? Come on. I was a model railway enthusiast. Perfect! No, you weren't. Is that so hard to believe? Yes? Well, believe it. Model railway enthusiast. Well, that's cool, I guess. It's like, did you have a big setup? Did you convert your shed into a huge track like some of those guys did? Well, yeah. Okay, you're right. Fishing, hiking, mountain biking. I've never wrestled a bear, though. Just a couple of very angry raccoons. Oh, man, I liked you better when you were into trains. Well, sorry, I had a train set as a kid, if that counts. No. Have you got enough blankets and stuff over there in case they don't fix temperature? If they fix temperature. Oh, sorry, I totally misread that. Well, if they don't, then the answer is definitely no. Exactly. So what do you do if that's the case? They will fix it. Don't you watch the infomercials? This is just the safest place on Earth. They're not going to let us freeze to death, but what if? We can't afford to think like that. Maybe you should submit a support ticket. Maybe I should. Okay, let's try to fix this. So, it's no use. It's not long enough to reach the bit of the pole. So nobody's shown up the last couple of days. They haven't been fed. Or any of that stuff. You haven't had enough? You just said about how they haven't brought you food. Can't reach it. Alright, let's submit that support ticket. Typhoon ticket system is currently down for routine maintenance. In the event of emergency, please activate your in-cell emergency device as detailed in section 64C of the Typhoon Project Handbook, or shall attend to you shortly. Please note, abuse of emergency device may result in loss of prisoner privileges. Wait, what? In-cell emergency device? Typhoon Project Handbook? First heard of any of this. This isn't really the prison. That's why that guard's so dumb. They're not really in... they're in a prison. But it's not run by the original people, I bet. I guess we'll talk to Alice. Let her know that we are not going to be doing the thing we were going to try to do with the ticket. Yes? Alice, when they brought you in here, did they mention anything about an in-cell emergency device? No, well, not to my knowledge. I was pretty out of it, mind. It's kind of important. Try to remember. Wait, why do I have to remember? Why can't you remember? Well, they never mentioned it to me. Honestly, I'm sure they never told me about it. Seems like a bit of an oversight, don't you think? Well, try to remember back. Did they actually tell you anything about this place? Well, yeah, I mean, well, there's the infomercial. Ah, yes. That vacuous thing. What do you do if anything goes wrong? What do you do if there's a fire? I'll imagine if there are fire alarms, plus you can submit a support ticket. And a fire, Richard? Really? Okay, so what if the computer broke down? What then? Tell a guard. Well, if there are no guards? There are always guards. Apart from now. Apart from now. You ever get the feeling they're making this up as they go along? Well, the infomercial does say this is a test. Fuck the infomercial. It's insidious PR spiel. An odious empty reassurance that everything is safe. We're not safe here, Richard. Sure, if nothing goes wrong, if absolutely no problems crop up in a vault under the ground, then yeah, maybe it'll be fine. But we're expendable. If one of us dies, they'll know what to adjust to suit the paying customers later down the line. We are subhuman scum, murderers, and deserters, and we're going to freeze to death beneath the earth just so that eventually, one day, rich fucks can live for free of the snow and the looting and the killing. That's what we are, Richard. That's all we are. It's got a bleak outlook. I'm being realistic, and you know it. Fuck. Handbook. Do we know anything about a handbook? Have you got a Typhoon Project handbook in there? Or seen anything of the sort? You know what? I actually do. That's all the reading material they gave me. Can you pass it over to me? Just tie some blankets together like I did. Really, Richard? I'm not capable of just reading it out to you? No, that's not what I meant. I know what I'm looking for, and so tell me. Okay, sorry, I didn't know anything about that. It's fine. Let me get it. Got it. Okay, Christ, look at this thing. Talk about blowing your mind, blowing your own trumpet. Hey, listen to this. Since the company was established in 1927, dear God, UGPT has been the leading market force in meteorological disaster management solutions, eventually branching out into custom safety shelters and various subterranean physics research. In the 1950s, our technologies were embraced by many companies to aid in the creation of durable, withstanding bomb shelters. What a thing to have on your resume. So what do you want me to look up? Oh heavens, what was it again? It was section 64C. One moment. Alright, this needs to be about an emergency device. That's it. That's what we need. In case of emergency, please follow the standard support ticket procedure. God damn it. You're joking. However, this course of action should be inviolable. Each suite has been fitted with an emergency device switch which, when triggered, will alert the guard post. Note, misuse of your in-cell emergency device may result in loss of privileges. Yeah, where is it? I'm getting to that. I'm glad you're so relaxed about this. Well, it's all right now, isn't it? Once we set off this emergency, we'll be safe. Yeah, I guess. Anyway, it says the emergency device is located behind the rear panel on your personal vanity unit. Right, I think I get it. Yep. It says, in case of a fire, the emergency device will be rendered inaccessible. Well, that's useful. Well, we're not on fire just yet, thankfully. And maybe we should both trigger the emergency things, just to stress how much of an emergency it is. Good plan. Alright, on the count of 3, break team. Strap right over. Yeah! Nope, can't get a good enough grip. It's no use. Probably gonna break the plate and slash my wrist open. Okay, I thought I was just gonna use the plate. I actually have a safety knife. Okay. Yeah, still gonna slash my hand open. That could still work. Yeah. Nope. Work. Let's open. Yeah, there's a button in here. Do you want to go and check yours? Sure. Yeah, there's a button here too. Okay, are you ready? Ready as ever. 3, 2, 1. Shit, that was her walking. Damn it. You there, Richard? Yeah. So... I expected more of a fanfare. Me too, to be honest. Still a beep. That means it worked, right? Guess we need to hang fire until the guard comes down? Well, since we're looking for a way to pass time. Yeah. But I might get cut off. I doubt we'll have to wait long. More story. Barney was, well, he wasn't doing so good. Is it snowing out? It's always snowing out, isn't it? I mean, is it falling from the sky? I'm not sure, probably. Do you want to go for a walk? See Daddy again? No, not today, sweetheart, just for a walk. My head is achy and my nose is funny. Oh. You just have a cold, baby. You'll be fine. Maybe we should stay in today. Will you tell me stories? Maybe later, sweetheart. Mommy's got to do some things today. Like what? I'm going to try and find a way upstairs. We put it off far too long. Why don't you go back to bed for a bit? Okay, Mommy. Achoo! Yeah, kiddo, you're sick. Sigh. It's not just a cold, is it? Oh. Fucking hell, Alice, think. The old man had medicine, perhaps, but no. Can't go back there, not ever. Gotta be something to help. Christ. Maybe I should check upstairs. There's a loose board on the window. I just need to find a way of getting up there. Right, toy car, shotgun shells, satchel. I think it's the bag. Diary. Still 40 for today. Brief respite and snuff all yesterday to me completely by surprise. Woke up, looked out the window, there was nothing falling. This minutes ticked on. I foolishly let myself believe it'll be over. I'd be able to rebuild and move on with our lives, but no. An hour or so later, it began again, heavier than I've seen it in some time. Lucy slept through the whole thing. I didn't have the heart to tell her when she woke up. It's been difficult. We're trying to not to burn our supply of tin food. Burn through our supply of tin food, but we're hungry every day, so it's difficult to keep up the willpower. Occasionally we go out and try to find some extra food. Sometimes we do, but it's so cold that all we want to do is return to the indoors so we're comfortable again. It doesn't help how picky we have to be either. Lucy remains incredibly strong, though. It's quite remarkable. She truly is an inspiration. She just gets on with life as if there was a normal existence ever. Guess things are never normal for her. I've been writing much recently. Let's jump. March 26th to April 12th. Just 2 weeks. Not been writing much recently. Have found strength where Lucy has been looking after me. I've had my darker moments. I feel sorry for her. It's not as if she doesn't hear her have her own shit to deal with. We're trying to properly ration now. It's been too long since the authorities got the last food shipment to people. Weeks. We talk about going to the nearest zone, but it's a fair distance, and we need our strength. Can we even get in? Lucy says we can thanks to her, but I'm not so sure. Keep wondering if this will ever end. Alright, 16th. I was curious. Surprise visit last night from who we assume was a small group of polar bears. They didn't say so outright, but since they threw a rock through one of our windows, try to smash up our barricades with a baseball bat is probably a safe assumption. We in Lucy's bedroom. They didn't come in, but they shouted at us from outside. They said they'll be back. That we were being selfish? Why? What right do they have to threaten us? I'm angry and scared. I went to find more food on my own today. Lucy said she wasn't feeling well. While I was out, I could have sworn I heard her scream. It might have been someone else, of course, but I just got the feeling that it was her. I got back to ask her about it, but she just looked confused and said she had no idea. She says she's feeling a bit better. So that's a relief. At least the medicine supplies are still going strong. So 22nd, 23rd, all he says is I can't believe it, I just can't. And still in shock, woke up yesterday, went downstairs, sat around for a while, decided I should wake Lucy up. So went into her room and knocked, no answer, but the door was slightly ajar. I went in and she was gone. Left me a note, said she's heading for the zone without me. I'm holding her back. I don't believe it. We talked about this so much, even encouraged her to go. Why leave like this? Oh, increasingly sure this wasn't Lucy's doing. She wouldn't have. She had no reason to vanish. It's been set up, I'm sure. It's the Polars or whoever else it was that came by. They had to have it all planned, I'm positive. Lucy's valuable to them, which means that she'll still be alive. That's it, I'm going to face them. Head on. I'll try to talk, reason with them, but I'll go armed. I never met Lucy 3 minutes ago, but she became my everything. They can't get away with taking her from me. Oh. Alright, so we gotta find a way to get upstairs after reading that harrowing tale of sadness. Ugh, really? Nope, just an animal, nothing else here. Ugh. The fact that there are still trails and tracks in the snow means people have been by. Alright, so that's my border. Rusty saw. Work on the canister, falling apart. It probably just snap. Vice. Still works. Lawnmower. No. I still haven't used that vice yet. And the saw is just there because. Billboard. It's weird that it goes blue right there. Wait a minute. Okay, no, this is another. She's got a weird stance, and I'm really noticing it more now, especially like when she stands side. Yeah, that. She's got a definite hip bob. There's no way I'll be able to drag that over to the window. Far too heavy if I could dislodge it. Oh, thank you, AI. You know that when I click over there, you have to go around the wall.